One of the best-known names in fashion is trying to stage a dramatic makeover. The Ralph Lauren brand, valued at $16 billion 3 years ago, now hovers at around $8 billion, with sales and profits falling 50% since 2014. But will new CEO Stefan Larsson turn it around? Today's page one of the Wall Street Journal has this story by Suzanne Kapner, and WSJ editor Marcelo Prince joins us now to discuss. Welcome, Marcelo.
Hi,
thanks for being here. So what are some of the reasons sales have been falling at Ralph Lauren?
They've been struggling because they sell so much through department stores, which, as we've been writing, have struggled themselves to attract shoppers the way they once did. And then Ralph Lauren particularly, even though the style is still in demand and the fashion has been, in many cases, strong, has too many brands and has kind of diluted itself in some regards.
And has a strong dollar also hit the brand?
That has deterred people from shopping who are tourists coming to the U.S. That's hurt them a bit. But a large part of their challenge right now is just having too much product in the market, forcing them to discount.
Absolutely. And tell us about the new CEO, Stefan Larsson. He's coming from Old Navy, which seems an interesting choice for such a storied brand.
That's right. And I think his mission, as he explained to us, is sort of to come in and bring a little fiscal discipline to the business. He kind of sees himself as sort of the business side to Mr. Lauren's sort of design, creativity side. But yes, he's known for sort of reviving Old Navy, helping to speed how quickly they got products into the stores, for example. And before that, he spent about 15 years at H&M, which is also, you know, better known for very cheap T-shirts rather than $500 shirts.
Absolutely. Right? I love H&M. But tell us a little bit about his strategy for Ralph Lauren. I understand he's planning on cutting jobs.
Yeah, he's going to cut about 1,000 jobs. He's going to close 50 stores. And his main focus is to kind of bring the company back to its core, he says, focusing on just 3 main brands. They have over a dozen different brands. And he wants to focus on the main Ralph Lauren collection, the Lauren collection, and then the Polo collection. And his idea is to focus the resources on those, introduce fewer styles so that there's less product out in the marketplace and they don't have to discount as much as they have lately.
Right, no more of those slashed prices. Now, are some of the problems that Ralph Lauren are facing right now, is that reflective of what's happening in the larger industry?
Absolutely. I mean, I think one of the challenges is just if you're an apparel brand these days, it's harder to get people's attention than it may have been. People aren't visiting the stores as often as they are, and you really need something that stands out to kind of command a premium price. So their issues are kind of issues that many brands are facing. I think at Ralph Lauren, one of the challenges has been just they decided to go very premium at a time when a lot of the market was moving in a different direction.
Right. And now, do we know exactly what role Ralph Lauren himself will now be playing?
He's certainly very much still involved. He's still the chairman of the company. He controls it with 82% of the voting shares, and he's still the head designer. So he kind of says it's a partnership between these two executives. Even though this is the first time someone else has been CEO, Mr. Lauren is very much still part of the decision making there.
It'll be interesting to see where the brand goes from here. Marcelo Prince, thank you so much for that.